They say time moves faster now, but in the summers of my childhood, time was something we measured in wind and patience. My father didn't just make kites, he engineered dreams. He would sit for weeks, his eyes narrowed, balancing a frame that looked more like a piece of architecture than a toy. It wasn't a simple diamond shape you'd find in a store. It was a masterpiece. Half moon, sweeping into an elegant oval, shaped like a parachute ready to catch the very breath of the world. The secret was in the Hummer, a simple strip of rubber stretched across the front. To a child, it was magic. To my father, it was a labor of love that took weeks to perfect. If the balance was off by a millimeter, the kite would dive. But when it was right, it didn't just fly, it sang. When that kite hit the high currents, the rubber would begin to vibrate, a low, haunting melody that echoed across the fields. It was the sound of summer. We would let out the nylon line, yard after yard, until the kite was a mere speck against the blue, looking like a celestial guardian watching over our village. We didn't bring it down when the sun went to sleep. That was the beauty of it. We would tie the line to a sturdy post and leave it there for a week, day and night. I remember lying in bed, the window open, hearing that distant hum in the dark. As long as the sound stayed steady, I knew the world was in its right place. It was a week-long celebration of the wind. But the wind is a fickle friend. Sometimes, the nylon couldn't take the strain. I remember the heart-stopping silence when the line snapped. You didn't just shrug and walk away. That kite was a part of us. It was weeks of my father's life. I'd jump on the horse, the thud of hooves matching the pounding of my heart. We would race across the terrain, eyes locked on the drifting half-moon. Chasing a kite on horseback. It felt like chasing a falling star. It was valuable because it was irreplaceable. It was the prize at the end of a long summer's labor. Now, it's 2026. The fields are gone, replaced by rows of houses and a forest of electrical wires. If I were to fly that same kite today, the humming wouldn't bring joy. It would bring a knock at the door. Neighbors would complain about the noise. The authorities would warn me about the risk of electrocution. The sky is no longer a playground. It's a grid of hazards and regulations. It's a strange kind of sadness. We call this development. We have more power, more lights, and more connection than ever before. Yet we've lost the freedom of the wind. Our happiness was grounded in the simple things: a horse, a handmade kite, and a sky that belonged to everyone. I still listen for it sometimes, in the quiet moments of the night. The ghost of a rubber string singing in the wind, reminding me of a time when we weren't afraid to reach for the clouds.
If you believe every mistake has a lesson, follow for more life perspectives.